Welcome to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Join us as we share our favorite RPGs, one-shot games, tabletop games, reviews, and convention panels. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Hey guys, Jim here from Creative Play and Podcast Network, and it is RPGaDAY 2024. We've got the 25th of August, which is Desirable Dice, which you all may have heard me talk about them before, but for the Star Wars RPG, also totally usable in the Fantasy Flight games as well, because you can get both versions, which is awesome. You can get the Galactic RPG dice set, which is a beautiful set of the either Genesis or the Star Wars set in clear resin from Baron of Dice. I'll totally include some pictures for you there, but you can get you can get the set as clear resin, which by the way look beautiful on the game table, and they are as good a quality as you would get straight from Edge Studios or Fantasy Flight games. The Galactic RPG dice set, if you Google Star Wars RPG Galactic Dice, I know it does come up that way because that's literally how I just brought up the picture before we started recording. And if you hit up Baron of Dice, they've got, when you order it, it's $25.95 for a full set. Gives you 3 purples, 3 greens, 2 yellows, a red, and the 2 blues and 2 blacks. So for a GM, you'd probably want 2 sets, which the single set will run you $25.95, and a double set will run you $46.95. So it is in your best interest to pick up a double set instead of one. As well as you get each set. That's how I ordered ours for Kelly and I, so we could each have one. Each set does come in the really cool Baron of Dice dice tube, which has enough space to put extra dice in there just in case you need it. So check out baronofdice.com. That's BaronofDice.com. And it's on the products page for Galactic RPG Dice. They also offer custom dice, which is really cool, where you can actually choose to have a custom D6 or custom D20, which I'm pretty sure you folks out there that play Mutant Year Zero or the Alien RPG or Coriolis or the brand new Walking Dead universe, which I'll be playing at Tucson. I'll be running at Tucson Comic Con for some players. That might come in handy to get your own custom D6 sets that has the 6 as a success and the 1 as a oopsie. But you can definitely check them out. They've got some comic book dice inspired by different comic books, which is awesome. I love the Magneto one for the crit on the top shot. So you can get some Mutants D8 dice. You can also get some different bags, which they now have options for, which they didn't back in the day. As well as it looks like they do have some new neoprene game mats. So if you're looking for some extra stuff, definitely check them out. And they do sell STLs, by the way, for fantasy and sci-fi terrain if you need it. I'm a huge fan of Baron of Dice, so please give them a shout out, check them out, and I've always had nothing but the best when ordering from them. So if you guys got any questions in the podcast, of course I'll put some of their links as well as some pictures of the awesome galactic dice, because you're gonna see these dice. They're all shiny, they're see-through, they're clear. You can clearly see the images on them with no problem, even though they're see-through dice, as well as the big bold red dice for upgrading the difficulty or adversary one. As they put it, in a faraway galaxy, a war rages on. Where do your loyalties lie? Will you lead your next campaign to glorious triumph or perish at the withering dunes? Dun 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 dun. But check out Baron of Dice. Again, fantastic dice. They feel good in the hand. They've got great weight. That's always one of the ones that I'm a bit of a stickler for, is the make sure the weight is nice and good. But definitely check them out and let me know what you think. If there's a set of dice you guys really like, if you need, you can also pick up some of the Star Wars skirmishing games, as well as they do have the Imperial dice for those D6 junkies that need the Imperial symbol on a set of dice. So check it out, guys. Only the best good stuff. And apparently the cat squeaker will say absolutely nothing when I ask him to meow. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for listening, and I hope you're having a great weekend full of RPG time. Have a good one.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play-In Podcast Network. If you enjoyed our show, please check out D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Ragnarok Enroll a Scion Hero to Ragnarok Story. Also, check out our Patreon page for more content and behind-the-scenes things, as well as joining us for a one-shot game or two.